Hello there. You all must be aware of the fact that most of the companies spends years of time and tons of money in their branding. But here in this particular video, we are going to talk about a very unique marketing concept called debranding. So what it is? Debranding is basically selling your products or services without the company's brand name or the logo. Yes, you heard me right. Selling your products or services without the company's brand name or the logo. But to be very clear on this particular point, this particular concept of debranding is not stringent to any particular format or a structure, and therefore the companies can actually play around their own decision of debranding. I know you might be a little confused right now, but let me explain you further with some real life iconic examples, starting with Nike. Nike is known to be the very first company to debrand their products. Now this is Nike logo back in 1978. 7 years later, the company shifted to this one, and finally in 1995 the company came up with this iconic logo, which was just a tick. Now, unlike Nike, even Coca-Cola did debranding, but for some specific campaigns only, where what they did was they replaced their official logo from the Coke bottles and the cans with some 250 most common names of the particular country in which the campaign was run. So what do you think? If that campaign would have run in our country, what would have been the most common names on the bottles? And the idea behind was very simple, that people would actually go find and share a Coke with somebody whose name was already written on the bottle of Coke or the can of Coke. So just imagine you get a Coke and your name is written on that particular bottle. So fascinating, right? Now, another company to debrand their products or services was Starbucks. Now, here in the logo evolution of Starbucks, we can clearly see how minimalistic the logo became with just that green nautical inspired sea lady in 2011 as compared to the logo of 1987, or even if you can compare it with 1992. And there are plenty of other examples as well, like Burger King, Kia, Intel, KFC, and many more. But the most important question here is why? Why are these companies doing this, and why most of the marketers believe that this could be the future of marketing? And the very simple answer to this question is that there are majorly three reasons for which the companies are going for debranding. Starting with the first one, most of the companies and their marketers actually believes that doing this they seems more customer oriented and less of a corporate. Second, it so happens that simpler things are easier to remember and we actually tend to recall those brands while making a purchase decision. The third reason is that debranding can actually signify strength and confidence towards your brand. Now, to explain you this particular point, let me give you an example. Let's say I remove the logo and the labels from the Coca-Cola bottle and I still present you the same bottle with the same color combinations and the bottle design. Then too, it's more likely that you're gonna still identify or recognize the brand to which this product belongs to. Now listen to me very carefully. If you observe, all the companies who did go for debranding had one thing in common. Can you guess what? All the companies who did go for debranding were actually the market giants. They were the market leaders and they were recognized across the globe. So they already had that mountain of visibility across the globe. And therefore this concept might not be really fruitful for new companies or the startups out there. That was all for this video. Thank you for watching this. If you're watching this on YouTube, consider subscribing it. If you're watching this on LinkedIn, consider reposting it to share this knowledge. Thank you so much. We'll meet soon in the next video. Bye-bye.